7-6. There you go, mate. Yeah, just a surprise Sunday morning TalkBack Thailand, a solo one. Never mind. Bob M, good morning from Tokyo. Good morning, Bob. How you going? Never been to Tokyo. I'd love to go there one day. Want to go to Hiroshima. Read so much history about it. It looks like a fascinating place. Want to go to that war memorial thing. I can't remember the name of it. Be interesting, unfortunately, for what happened there. But there you go. Okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Oh, a bit early in the morning, isn't it? My two Bard. How you going, mate? No, there's nothing wrong with going solo, mate. Nothing wrong at all. And while I've got you, mate, thanks very much for doing that for Bethany. That's fantastic, mate, and I'm not joking. Yeah, you've done a good job, mate. Glenn Lewis, g'day, mate. How you going? Jed Griffiths, g'day. How are you? Yeah, I'm doing a solo today, and, well, someone's been injured, and Pride got injured, and, well, talk about milk it. just reminded me of Puss in Boots, you know. Oh, the poor victim. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey. Yeah, look, I'll just say this is the start of this. G'day, Karen. How you going? Robert Rose. Hi, mate. How are you? Look, I'll just say this at the start. That wasn't planned. But what happened before that? Warren shit in my face very badly, okay? And it was my birthday, and I had a few beers, and I got on there, and he was doing exactly what I told him not to do, okay? Now, he told everybody that it was a collaboration. It wasn't a collaboration at all. It was Warren trying to take control of everything, okay? So, you know, he could put it. Look, I can't believe the clown left the video up there. I think it's hilarious. You know, I've all day yesterday I was getting congratulations from, and you know, he's what I've got is on the other side of his Puss in Boots, you know. Oh well. You know, I'm not worried about him at all, seriously. He can cry all he likes. He'll get over it. There you go. But, you know, I quite like Warren, but what he did was just underhanded. And, you know, it was really bad what he did. That's the consequences of what the guy's actions were. I exploded at him. You know, I couldn't hold my temper back with him, and well, that's what happened. You know, and you know he does it to everybody. He just tries to take control of everything, and you know, I started using Windows in '95. You know, so you know, I've got a lot of years' experience in computers. I had a computer business, so I know what I'm doing virtually. I suppose you can tell that from the videos. But to have someone so coming on and say I was the best IT in Australia and just blowing his own trumpet all the time, it does tend to get to you a little bit, believe me. But I've got no problem with Warren. So, you know, if he wants to respond to this, well, mate, I've got both barrels ready. I won't say too much about it today, but yeah. Shit happens, and happy birthday. Thanks, my two Bart. No problem. How long have I said, man? How long have I been living in Thailand? I've been living here about 8 years, mate. Ugh. And as far as Kevin goes with the whole thing, Kevin kept out of it, okay? It's most unfortunate that he was there at the time. I'd have been speaking to him all day about some certain things, and I told him I didn't want to do it anymore. And I actually told Warren on the Thursday night this would be my last show. I was pulling out. But, you know, stuff happens. I wish Warren all the success, you know, but I don't think I want to work with him again on anything, you know. Zed, man, you wish you could live here. Yes, it's a wonderful life, mate. It really is. Really is a great life here. But I've just put a video up, yesterday I think it was, or today, or early this morning. I can't remember. And it's just full of comments about Friday night, so I thought I'd try to address it. But at the same time, I do not want to sit here and rubbish Warren, because I still actually do like Warren, and we had a blue. I mean, Warren needs to look at his attitude towards people, and, you know, he really does want to look at his attitude. He bullies people around. He does a lot of things, and, you know, it doesn't go down too well with anybody. I mean, you know, I invited him onto it. It was my idea, and I brought him in. And for him to treat me like that and to do all these underhanded things he's been doing, but he thinks I don't know about it. Well, you know, and this, what was it? Good guys in and bad guys out. Jesus Christ, the flack we got over that, you know. Anyway, enough about Warren. He'll probably red flag this anyway. I'll say hello to Mel. Okay, mate. She's upstairs, I think. She'll come down later, I guess. Oh, my two bar. You're talking about Bethany. Not quite all the Friday night debacle. No, look, My Two Bart, look, if you haven't seen it, My Two Bart was done a fantastic thing on Bethany, and I really, it's great what you did, mate. The stream. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, I was waiting. I've been sitting up all night waiting for you to do a video. Yeah. Anyway, it's in the past. I hope Warren moves on and I'll move on. I mean, he got what he deserved, sorry. But you might think I'm a bit bad doing that, but, mate, he got what he deserved. He's got to learn that he can't treat people like that. You know, you can't do that, especially your mates. You can't do that to your mates. And I don't know, Warren needs to get out of his room more often. He's stuck in there all day, and he's living the dream life. He's living in a freaking room with a computer. My God, 7-Eleven up the road. Yeah, but enough about Warren. I was watching a certain program yesterday. I'm not going to say its name. I can't remember. And I was shocked, really. I'm not a big fan of his. And I was told to watch it. It was on there, so I went over and watched it. And believe it or not, that guy got it 100% right. I couldn't believe it. Like, all except for one thing. He said that the special guest was paid. He wasn't paid at all. That's the only thing he got wrong, but the rest of it, wow. But anyway. Robert, the Bathurst car racing. I used to love watching that. I used to watch it every time it was on. Yeah, it's fantastic. I was talking to some guys yesterday. What's the Holden running there? The new Commodore-ish sort of thing, is it? That thing from overseas, or Chevrolet, I think, and whatever it is. I used to love that. Used to sit and watch it for hours. One thing Aussies know how to build fast cars. The GT Falcon all those years ago was the fastest production car ever built there for a while. The Phase 3 or Phase 4 or whatever it is. I can't remember the name, but yeah, interesting fact. You can look that up on the internet. That was a real neck snapper, that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No Fords this year. Shit, that's not good. Uh, it's such a classic. Australia made such classic and great cars. And it all boils down to money. Now they've taken them away. I used to actually, guys, I used to work for GMH. I worked there for 4 years. I worked at Fisherman's Bend. I was an inspector, not the one with the pipe, just an inspector. I had a shit job. But yeah, I know all about the cars. I actually seen the what was it called? I think it was called the XU2. You know, the XU1, the XU2. It was fiberglass car. I also seen a station wagon. I don't know if you remember the WB, the big old, one of the last ones. It came out in the Statesman. I seen the WB Statesman station wagon. How's that for a bopping word? Yeah, they were going to do that. What else did I see? Oh, I seen a. I don't know if you remember the VB Commodore. It was the first Commodore come out. Well, I seen the hatchback one. Oh, that was actually really nice. But I don't think they released that one because they had the Tirana hatchback out at the same time. Yeah, I can't remember if it was a V8, my two, but I can't remember. But it was called the XU2, I think. But it was all fiberglass. But they were going to run it into production, but there was such an outcry of the speed of the thing and blah blah or something along those lines. I can't remember. It's many years ago. Robert Groves, enjoy a big V8. Yeah, I had what they call the Lexus. I can't remember the name of the thing. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, geez, it was nice. The V8 one. I can't remember the name of it. It's an old. I think it was actually the first two-door they ever made. Geez, it was nice. Well, and talk about power. We had really good power. I can't remember the name of it. And then I had a V8 Mercedes. Oh, Jesus, memory's shot on me. The four-wheel drive one. It was the souped-up one. Whoa, did that go? That's the one. That's the one. My two, but SC400. Yeah, I had two of them. Yeah, I had a white. I don't think that was called. Yeah, I had the V8 one with the. But my head kept, because I'm pretty tall. My head kept the bloody sunroof. You know, so it was really annoying to drive. And then I got a white twin turbo one. I can't remember. I think I'm not sure if they're called SC400. And because it was a lot of time ago. And mate, did that thing go? And I remember getting in. I took it down and got a blow. I don't know if you know my two, but I got a blower put on it. Blower fell. And I got in the thing and Jesus, oh, mate, that thing absolutely burnt. I took it back. I said, get it off. Blower fell. Yeah. Jesus, mate, it was just ridiculous. The power of the thing. Anyway, a long time ago, but I sold them. They'll grow, but that SC400 is absolutely beautiful to drive. Really nice car. Ooh. Oh, Robert Groves had a Pontiac GTO and then a 1969 SS Camaro. Ooh. Camaro, and it's Camaro. Yeah, I think it's Camaro. Yeah. Beautiful cars. Yeah, that's my thing. I had I had 5 cars. Had a bloody Mercedes. I had the 2 Lexuses and a shitty old Ford station wagon. I loved it. And my ex-wife had a BMW. Yeah, good old days. A lot of parking problems though. But I had 2 garages, so it's okay. Had a 57 Chevy Bel Air. Woo! That Ray Gould would love you. He's Ray's actually doing up a car at the moment. He sends me photos of it. Yeah, fantastic. That's that Ray Gould. I don't know if you know him. He's a subscriber. Oh yeah, it's yeah. You know, if you got the money, I mean, it's a great hobby, but you know, it's money. Yeah. Do you like my little cover photo? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. No, I just wanted to come in and clarify a few things because I just refused to comment on his page. You know, that person's page, and he's milking it for all he can. So, you know, everybody's coming over to my new video and commenting, congratulating me, and I got nothing against Warren, never did have, but he's very, very hard to deal with. Yeah, Johnny. Yeah, he's got a great car, mate. I know Johnny very well. Yeah, we talk a fair bit. Oh, I don't know him very well. We talk a lot. He's a good guy, Johnny. I actually have seen the car. He actually got the thing. My two buddy got the thing fixed around the corner from me. It was 2 streets up. I got talking to him one day. He goes, I said, I think he done a video, and I recognised the garage. I said, is that up the road here? I went around. He wanted me to check something on the exhaust system or something, but I went around and seen it. Yeah, it's come up good. I personally would have probably done a Tirana, but that's Johnny. But it looks like what I've seen. Look, geez, that paint job's spot on. Very nice. Robert Grove, not the price of petrol in Sydney. A lot of 65 per litre. Yeah. Yeah, from 8 miles. Yeah, I remember they had it, but he's spent a lot of money. I don't know how much he spent on it, but I know he spent a lot on it. And it really looks nice. Believe me. Well, from what I seen, it was. I think they had a little bit to go when I seen it, but yeah, it looks really good. Maybe I'll get down there and take it for a drive. I don't think he's going to let me do that. Oh yeah, it was in pretty bad condition. I actually I watch a lot of Johnny. There's something happening because I like his videos. You know, and that I wish he'd do something. He used to do a cooking show, Johnny, and I thought it was fantastic. I watched every one of them. I never used to comment, and this is the guy selling the. And listen to this. Hang on. Goes past every morning. Some of them go past. It's 7:15. Ugh, noise pollution in Thailand is disgusting. Yeah, what was I talking about? I have to write things down. Anyway, yeah, his cooking show was fantastic. I really liked that. I don't know why he stopped it. I've got no idea. But, yeah, it was really good. Random, mate. Yeah, Johnny, yeah, I don't know about that part of Johnny, mate. I sort of keep out of that sort of stuff. Pickles. No, you can play it back later, mate. I mean, I said what I said, and you know, I come on here to sort of explain myself why it happened. A lot of things happened before that night, and it just build up, and you know, well, Warren was asked not to do something, and well, he decided to do it, and well, shit hit the fan, you know, and well, never mind. He'll get over it, and I will too. I'll probably talk to him again. You know, it's we just had a brawl, but you know, what can I say? Yeah, it's just the poor victim. You know, I can't see the sense in leaving that video up, but I'm damn sure I wouldn't. But that's him. And, you know, everybody's over there commenting. I just refuse to comment, you know. And there's a few sus comments on there, believe. I won't go into that. Yeah. But after this live stream, I'm going to leave it alone. I'll say no more about it. But I'll say a bit in the comments, but I'm going to tone it right down. It's, you know, he's had his bash for 24 hours. Well, if he's finished, well, I don't know. I know, mate, but I did tell him that was the last stream on the Thursday night. I'd never work with him again, and I was very upset with him, believe me, over what he did. And to him, that's natural to do that. You don't do that to people. You don't do that to anybody. He knew that. But anyway, we'll see how he goes. Yeah, enough said. I still actually like Warren. He made a mistake, but Warren's the sort of a person that will not admit to that, okay? And he'll try every means available to try to worm his way out of it. He just should have shut up and left that live stream alone. It would have all died down, in a couple of days. But he's decided to leave it up there, so it's his choice. I damn wouldn't, for sure. Random Major, you may have to live your life like every day may be your last, because you never know. Yeah, mate, you got to live like there's no tomorrow. I've always had that policy. I mean, I've lived a great life. I've been very, very fortunate from what I've had, compared to my other friends, some of them. I've travelled all over the world. I mean, I've been to Russia. I was in Russia for a year. I've been all over the world, and I've had a fantastic time. I had a very successful business. I haven't got that anymore, but I've worked with Kiss, the band, and it's been a great life. My too, bud. Yeah, I blew a fuse, mate. I mean, it's I actually shouldn't have gone on. That's why I had a few drinks. I wasn't going to go on, but I got on there and said he was doing what I asked him not to do, and doing this and doing that, and for someone to start, you bring in and try to take control of things, yeah. And mate, if he wants to take any action about what I've said today, well, I've got both barrels waiting, my friend. Believe me, and they're cocked. Yeah, in LA 69, your birthday, mate. You can do whatever you want to do or want to say, Stephen. Yeah, it's most unfortunate it happened. But believe me, he did deserve it. What he done. Yeah, well, mate. And Random Asia, I'm going to let it go. I've got here to explain why I went off my head at him, right? And try to explain how Warren works. But I still like the guy even today. I mean, I haven't got a problem with him. But what he did was a shit in my face. You don't do that to people, right? And Warren doesn't get it, And he's, he's playing the poor innocent victim now. If they only knew what you did, Warren. Bit of a shafter. Yeah, mate, this is all I'll say about it. And after this live stream, it's finished. But why I did it, Robert, is because everybody's over at my site commenting on, I'll put out a video, and everybody's commenting on Friday night. And, and then I went over and had a look at his one, and everybody's commenting on there, and he's not getting nice comments about it. I mean, a few of them look like they've been lined up, believe me. I think they have. But anyway, I've had positive comments about it all day yesterday. Positive comments. About time someone put in. But anyway, regardless of that, I still do like Warren, and I'm prepared to leave it all under the bridge. But I will never, ever apologise to that guy for last night, Friday night. Never. Right, he owes me an apology, and he's wrote on one of the things. I owe him a public apology. He can eat. No, I won't say that. No way. I actually don't watch it, but quickly started getting emails saying I should watch it. I laugh a lot, but when I did see it, thought you were just realising stuff. Okay, my too, but yeah, yeah, I know, mate. Shit happens. Oh, yeah, Robert, I know you do, mate. Look, Warren can be one of the greatest guys you can ever meet when he wants to be, right? But if he doesn't get his own way, he spits the dummies, something chronic. He goes off his head. And he tried to do that with me, and I'm not the sort of person you do that to. And Warren just doesn't get it. But anyway, I've mentioned Warren. If he wants to red flag this, well, go for it, Warren. Yeah, take the high road, mate. Yeah, I will. I'm seriously not worried about it at all. Not one little bit. I'm not here to bag Warren, but Warren's actually a nice guy. But mate, what he did, mate, that was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. Anyway. Hang on a sec, mates. Just give us a second, guys. I just got to do some stuff here. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, I'll see if I... yeah, I will. Why not? Okay. All right, then. So there we go. No. Oh, I'm just trying to bring a guest on, but looks like he's having a few problems, so I won't. Well, I've sent him the link. Maybe he'll come on. Okay, where are we? Yeah. Lunar King, shit happens, mate. Yeah, it does, mate. It's over. It's over as far as I'm concerned. It's up to him if he wants to keep it going. It's up to him. Random major, people are human. We make mistakes. Yeah, I know, mate. I understand that. And yeah, he's human. He makes mistakes. I make mistakes, but that's all in the past for me now. Random major. I know I've made a few. Yeah, we all suffer from that. My too, but isn't Paul a different person to his Archie Luxury character? Yeah, mate. Look, he is a really nice guy. If you watch if you want to watch some good live streams, my two buck, go and watch his. He's really, really good. I've been a fan of his for a long time. I've watched a lot of his videos, but yeah, he's a really good guy. Yeah, in a good way. He's an absolute gentleman, actually. You wouldn't think that, would you? Oh, yeah, mate, he's right into watches, and you get all the watch random Asia talk about something other than watches that's materialistic, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah. Well, that's his thing, mate. He talks about watches, and there's a lot of people interested out there in watch collectors, and yeah, he's got them all together. He's got quite a big following, actually. Woo. Okay, Robert, you have to watch Bathurst. Okay, mate. Thanks for coming on, Robert. Dead man, I've asked you a question, but you did not answer it. I also left you for a few minutes. Hang on, mate. What was the question? Can you send it up again? I didn't see it. Dead man. Random Asia, best luck. Will stay tuned. Good on you, mate. Oh, look, NLA 69. Yeah, there's been a lot of people interested in coming on TalkBack Thailand, but yes, well, Yeah. I can tell you the truth, but I won't. So I better not comment on that one. There's been a lot wanted to come on. Really big names too. But never mind. Oh, well. I think we've addressed the Warren situation, I think. I can't my too, but I don't know what the how can I say it nicely, mate? I don't know what the future holds, mate, for this type of thing. You know, I did the whole lot of it, done all the I done everything myself. I mean, Kevin, the one that helped me the most was actually Kevin. It set it all up, and to have it, what can I say? Yeah, there were some really big names coming on my two, Bart, really big. But that's all in the past, mate. I don't know what's going to happen now. But the people absolutely loved it. I got so many comments about it, and what a great format, and best in Thailand. Even people that were doing other live streams commented it was fantastic. We had a huge list of names coming on, but sometimes it was hard because of the time slot. We had the 6 o'clock time start at the beginning, and it was too hard for people to get on. Like Warren and Kevin to get on there on a Friday night. It was hard for me as well. It is around dinner time, and I was sitting there eating things and stuff. But I mean, you learn by your mistakes, and we shifted it to 7 o'clock, and it went much better for us. But I don't know. I think the time slots, wasn't very good. It should have been done maybe on a Saturday morning or something like that. I really don't know. Oh, Jesus. Hang on a sec. Oh, getting phone calls from all day. Anyway. No, my two, but yeah, I'm still Thailand Unplugged. That won't change. But, LA 69, where's Mel? She's a delight to see and hear. Yeah, she's upstairs. She's a bit shy at the moment. I'll go and see if I can fire her up. Hey, Mel! Hey, Mel! Oh. But anyway, getting back to Friday night, I've got nothing against Warren at the moment. I'm willing to leave it alone, and that's it. I've said my bit, and I'll leave it alone. It was just two guys having a bit of a brawl, and I'm willing to leave it alone. But if he keeps going with it, not the sort of person you do that to, and he's not the innocent victim he thinks he is. But guys, I had to redress it because all day I was getting, I never got one negative email, not one negative phone call, and Random mate, you're like Jeremy Godfella. Okay, fair enough. I don't know who that is. But anyway, any questions, gentlemen? He's a guy from North Carolina. Oh, okay. I really don't know that one, mate. Clod Feller, is it? Clod Felter. Oh, okay. Lana King. Oh, that's nice. Nice comment, mate. You're number one now. No doubt you're one of the best vloggers with a great editing and get Mal's hard act to follow. And got Mal's hard act to follow. Yeah, she's a hard act to follow, isn't she? Ooh, yeah. Very lucky. She's a good girl. Very, very witty, believe me. Ooh. Ooh. Another one. You were off to a barbecue as well, my two Bart. Everybody's going. I used to go to barbecues too when I was in Australia and watch Bathurst, I think. All right, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for coming on. And once again, thanks for what you did for Bethany, mate. Fantastic. Okay, here's Harv. There you go, mate. Yeah, okay, Harv. Yeah, I know, mate. All right, see you, my two Bart. Have a good one, mate. Who's going to win anyway? Yeah, I used to. I told you before. I used to work for Holden. Yeah. Oh, I'll see how it goes. I've got to have a look. I'll look it up, see what the new what's it called? Anyway, mate, I've held you up. Go and watch your barbecue. I'll watch your barbecue. Go and have your Bathurst barbecue. Don't forget the beer. Peter Brock in spirit. Yeah, that was a shame, that wasn't it? Yeah, he died in Tasmania, didn't he? I think he did. Yeah, around that circuit thing there. That was terrible. Such a legend, that guy. Tokyo Drew. Good morning, Drew. How you going, mate? Thanks, my two Bart. Piccolos. Yeah, he died doing what he loved. Yeah, mate. I guess he did, mate. Yeah. Hello, Andy. How you going, mate? Andy Stubbs. Steve Barrett. Good morning, mate. Oh, I don't know where you are, but hello. Hoi Hin. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I know you now. Okay. Hoi Hin. And how do you say it? Wah Hin or Hoi Hin? It's actually called Hoi Hin, correct? Oh, Stubbsy's working on the lino in his kitchen. Oh, hang on. His rumpus room, I think it is. He's been doing it for 2 weeks. He goes in and does a little bit at a time, but the toxic glue that he's sniffing in makes him really strange and he falls asleep. But he'll get there eventually. How long is it going to take you, Eddie? 6 months? Try opening the windows. No, just joking, mate. He's doing up his, I think it was his rumpus room, I think. For you non-Australians, that's a big room out the back. Andy, yep, at least 6 months. Yeah. It's pretty bad stuff, that, actually. I know it's like now to probably take the toxicity out of it. Yeah, enough of that stuff. God. Yeah, you got to have a well-ventilated room when you use that. Yeah. Oh, sunroom, yes. Oh, yeah. Sunroom, okay. Yeah, you got me on a technicality, Andy. Yeah, rubbish. Sunroom, all right, sunroom. Yeah. Oh. 37 watching. Woo. Random mate, you got any travel plans? You ever check out Co Mac? No, I haven't, mate. At the present time, no, I've got no travel plans, mate. It's the car's been in getting fixed for 2 weeks over Mel. I wasn't Mel's fault, actually. She was driving down the road. It went into a. I don't know. You guys haven't seen the video. I haven't put it out yet. She was driving down the road, and they were working on the road, and they took one of the inspection pits, I think they call them, from the gutter, big ones, the big ones. Well, it was raining heavily, and it's a very, very busy road. It's very, very narrow, and cars have to sort of do this sort of thing all the time. And they decided to do the roadworks, and what happened was they took a pit lid off and didn't put a witch's hat on it. I mean, if a motorbike had hit that, he would have died, right? So Mal's driving down and just went bang, and the whole car dropped. Or not the whole car, just one wheel dropped into it and done a bit of damage and blah blah. And we've had to have that all fixed and replace tyres, and because the wire went into the tyres and everything, and but it was one of those stupid things. I mean, the workers didn't put a witch's hat there for any warning, and I mean, I asked her, she said it was about a 5 or 6 foot drop. So if a motorbike had gone into it, it probably would have killed them. So a lot of Thai motorbike riders don't wear helmets. Random Asia, yeah, hit the like button, guys. Oh, right, you're going to see him, Roop, Andy. Yeah, I'll talk to you later about that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll give you a buzz later about that, Andy. It's very nice. Oh, okay. Sound Roop's fantastic, mate. It really is. And, the airfare's very cheap from here. Really, really cheap. And the city's fantastic. G'day, Ray. Hang on. And Ray rang me before. And what was on about? Ray's here. He confuses me, Ray. There's guys talking about cars today. This is Ray Gould. He's got a 67. What do you got, Ray? I can't remember now. Anyway, back to Stubbsy. Yeah. I flew from here, mate. I've been there twice. And the city is fantastic. It's only a small, like, country town type of thing. And, you got Walking Street there. I mean, it's not as bad as they say. There wasn't too much naughty business going on. And the food's really cheap. They've got heaps and heaps of Western food. They had a lot of Mexican places. The food was great. And I'll tell you what, when you go there, I think it's $30, and you buy a three-day tour package, right? And because I was talking to Towball about it, and he wants to go. He was thinking of going and have a look. And I was explaining to him, if you go the 3 days, I mean, you get a 3-day pass, and it's enough to see it. But if you're really going to look at it, you're probably then 82. Oh, geez, that's cheap, isn't it? That's not return, is it, Andy? 250 air to Kuala Lumpur, then 82 Siem Reap. That's not return, yeah, or one way. Anyway. Camp Pot has wonderful Western food. Look, I went to He was a New Zealand guy. It was a New Zealand bar, and we watched because my mate wanted to watch the. He's a New Zealander, and he wanted to watch the some sort of grand final or rugby or whatever they call it. And dudes, talk about a fantastic day out. He really put it on really well, and these great hamburgers. The beer's cheap. I mean, it ticks. Look, Reap just ticks all the boxes. The people were friendly. I'm telling you now, I didn't get hassled that much for how could you say, getting pestered that much for, or hackled is the word, hackled. Really good. You'll really enjoy yourself, Andy. What do you think of me doing? Hey, you guys ever heard me doing? I've got so much. Sometimes I grab the camera, I don't say nothing, I walk. But what I do I'm unaware. I whistle. Oh, how many times I've had to cut it out? Ooh. Yeah, I have to put some sticky tape over my mouth. Maybe I should have that Friday. Okay, back in business. What are we up to? Random Asia. Once you've seen it, though, you've seen it. Like my friend Malcolm Ferguson used to say, once you've seen one temple, you've seen them all. Oh, look, Random Asia. I went. I reckon. I don't mind them, right? I like them. A lot of people do. Look, they've got this one up here. What's it? I go to Sukhothai a lot. I've been there 3 times, I think. I think that's fantastic. It's not on the tourist radar, and look, it's absolutely the temples are really they're not temples. They're these are called ruins. They're and they're absolutely fantastic all those years ago and what they built, and Sukhothai is just unrated. If you ever get a chance, it's in the middle of Thailand. Okay, if you ever get a chance, go and have a look at it. It's absolutely mind-boggling. I've done a few videos on it, actually. But as far as Siem Reap goes, I mean, there's lots of Chinese tourists there at the moment, and that's what you've got to try and duck. But it's nothing against the Chinese. I mean, but there's lots of them, okay? But it's just awesome. It's, you look at actually Siem Reap. Well, Angkor Wat, I think they call it, don't they? The main one. And the one across the road with the heads, I can't remember the name. Angkor Thom, I think it's called. They're just sensational. And the one, Andy, if you're listening still, the one you want to get onto is the one they did, what's her name, Angelina Jolie, Tomb Raider, okay? That is mind-boggling, believe me. And when you go in there, Andy, get yourself a guide. They're not expensive. They're not like Thailand. You give them a couple of baht or 100 or 200 baht. They'll take you around and tell you the whole story of the place. It's absolutely fantastic. Value for money there. Random Asia. Oh, mate, I did that. Yeah, got up at 5 in the morning. I did that, right? My daughters are going, come on, Dad, we get up at 5 in the morning. I thought, yeah, you go to, there's an Angkor, yeah, Angkor Wat. You go there at 5 in the morning. I think, we'll watch the sun come up, and then we'll go back. I'll grab all my cameras, and I'll go through the whole place. No, mate, it was standing room only. I think it was about 30 busloads full of Chinese arrived. You know where the river is, the little pond thing. No, it's not a little pond. It's a big dam type of thing. It's out the front of Siem Reap, for those who don't know. Hang on, Angkor Wat. And you couldn't even get standing room. It was really good. Yeah. But I think if you do that sort of thing, if you go to Siem Reap, you're probably better off going to Angkor Thom. I think it's across the road, isn't it? Go to Angkor Thom first, okay? Don't worry about the sunset. It's not, it's okay, but you can live without it. Go to Angkor Thom first, okay? Have a good look because there'll be no one there. Have a really good look around it. Then they'll all do that sunset and they'll all be heading for Angkor Thom, okay? So you go across to Siem Reap, Angkor Wat, and you'll find it'll be pretty empty. And you can go through it real quick and have a look. You really don't go through that quick because it really is amazing. When I was there, when I first went there, they had all the text on the walls around the whole thing, around the walls. There's nowhere in the world you can do that. You can actually touch the text, but now they've got it sort of fenced off, so you can't do that anymore. But wow, what an amazing place! But Random Asia, they don't call them temples; they're called ancient ruins because they never. I don't think they ever were temples. And I think the center thing was an actual temple, but it was actually a city, something like that. But it's on Google. If you Google it, you can sort of read about it. Maybe I got it upside down, but I think that's the gist of it. And most of them were just little cities with walls around them. But over the years, they've turned them into temples and this and that. And so I don't think the appropriate word for them is temples. Ruins, ancient ruins, probably the better word for it. Random Asia, you went there years ago. What year did you go there, mate? That would have been amazing. I don't know. It's probably got neon signs on it now. Yeah, look, I went. I think I went 4 or 5 years ago the first time, and it was look. How's the accommodation of the hotels? My God. They're just so cheap. I had a swimming pool and everything, and I think it was, I can't remember offhand, I think it was $20 a night or something with breakfast. It was virtually 5-star. You walked out your room and there was a pool there for you. Woo! Had a bar in it. Yeah, really good. Oh, well, you guys want to talk amongst yourself for a minute? What do we got here? NLA 69. Geez, that would have been fantastic. Wow. 2007. Have you been back since then or because I'd imagine it would have changed a lot, but it would have been fantastic. But they're doing a lot of, I've got to give it to the Indians. They're repairing one of them, and they're doing a bloody good job at it. That Angelina Jolie one, I can't remember the name of it offhand. The Indians are doing it up, and they're doing a bloody good job of it too. They're funding it, and the Chinese are doing one. Got to give it to them. They did pick the worst one because it's just it doesn't look very nice, but not the Chinese fault. But they're actually taking over one, and who else was it? I can't remember offhand. Some other countries doing it at one of the temples. They take control of the whole thing. Random Asia were there in 2001. Amazing. 2001. Wow. Hey, listen, Andy, hold off on the hotels. I'll contact you later. I'll tell you the one no, mate, not $35 a night. I'll give you a ripper, mate. Seriously. Hang on, I'll contact you later. Give you the details. Right, excellent, mate. They actually pick you up at the airport. They give you a free telephone, okay, so you can ring them and they'll come and pick you up. When you go out, there's tuk-tuks out the front there constantly. Okay, you can book them and hang on. I think it's free to go into the city centre and free to come for them to pick you up. I think that was the deal. But it's fantastic. Well, great value for money. Yeah. Okay, guys, can you talk to yourself there for a minute? I'll dig up Mal. Wonder if she'll come on. Maybe I got to tag her now. yapping away without the microphone on. Probably better, is it? For long as they have to stick together, random agent. Yeah, sometimes. Random agent. Anybody got any future of the Chinese economy? Yeah, boom. It'll crash, unfortunately, and it'll affect the whole world. The West relies too much on Chinese goods, but I think that'll change. NLA 69. I was in Bangkok in 1972 on R&R from the Vietnam War when 20 baht to the dollar. Yeah. Okay. When I first got here, NLA 69, I was getting 32 cents to the 32 Thai baht to the dollar when I first got here, and now it's down to 22. Anyway, where was I? All the girls were afro hair. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Afro hairdos, and there was a Playboy club in Bangkok. Before my time, mate. The first time I got here, I think, it was about 96. The first visit for me, and it was a great place. You know, it still is a great place. Yeah, yeah, it's still a great place now. Yeah, a lot of people are favouring other Asian countries, especially Siam Reap's. They're pushing Siam Reap now, but another one they're pushing now is Burma. Why do I call it Burma? Because the Burmese call it Burma. They don't call it Yangon. Or what is it called? Myanmar. Myanmar's the capital. Yeah, Rangoon. They all call it Rangoon still now. I know a lot of Burmese people. Yeah. Mel's coming on shortly. She's just preparing herself. Do you want to have a look at the preparation?
Oh.
I was going to show them you're getting ready.
What?
Look.
What? Morning.
Yeah, she's still alive. Yeah.
Just clean the house.
Yep.
Who's that?
Huh?
Indonesia.
They haven't asked. It was ages ago. They've got all stale now. They're not interested in you anymore. Before, they were all saying, where are you? There's Ray. Hi, Mal.
Hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray. I don't know why I got these headphones on.
Yeah. Why you put this for?
I got no idea. It's just, I don't know.
Crazy. Nothing to talk to you.
No one's talking to me. I've got the headphones on.
All the time, 24 hours a day.
Random Asia said good morning. Shit Stirrer 69. Hi, Mal. You should have been supervising him the other night. You should have been boss the other night, last Friday.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Stephen very down.
Yeah.
I don't want. Yeah.
Never mind. Oh, well. What are we going to talk about now? Thai Airways used to let you, from Random Asia, Thai Airways used to let you extend your flight for free. They didn't do that anymore. That's a mistake. I don't know what flight at Thailand. I don't remember that, man. Random Asia, good morning, Mal. I suppose it is, yeah. NLA 69. Just ignore that, Mal. That's a very silly statement.
What's that?
Mal, you like the Mercedes car today on the video. Yeah, she was kept away from that. Random Asia. I didn't even realise that about the headphones. That's funny because they're going to give you you shit about that. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, don't know why I had the headphones on. I'm here by myself today. Yeah. There you go. You heard it from her mouth. Oh, 32. Just give it all a thumbs up, or is there any thumbs down? Is there? I haven't checked it. See? 31 viewing. Oh, well. Last time I went to Burma, they which is good with Burma. I think I paid it's about $5,500 return. You got to do it through an agency. They do your passport and everything, and they leave the return ticket open. They're just fantastic, actually. Random Major, how big is Thailand with subsidising the flights from the west? It would be good for their economy. I totally agree with you, mate, but it's Thailand. I don't know why they don't do it. They should do something like that, especially Air Asia. They should drop their prices down and get people back into the place. But they've got to do. They've got to be more relaxed on those visa applications and so forth, and extended stays and. But, you know, it's Thailand's rules, and I stick by Thailand's rules. I mean, I had a big problem. I went to I haven't released a video yet. I had a big problem. This is an exclusive. The video is quite good, actually. I came back in on a tourist visit because I'm going back to Australia for a while. I've got to look after my mum. She's getting on in life. And Mel will be coming backwards and forwards every now and then. I'll be coming back here every now and then. That's just the way it is, you know. I'm not going to leave your mum by herself. Anyway, getting back to the what was I on about? I forgot. The airfares, yeah. If Asia had matched and put down their Air Asia, no, not Air Asia, Thai Airways, they should subsidise. Random Asia is totally correct, and try to get people back into Thailand and sort of. Make the visa applications more standardised, and because all embassies are different. I mean, if you go through the border now not by air, you get 13 days, not 15. Now, when I first got here, it used to be 30 days if you went across the border, but then they've stopped all that. But that's fair enough. But I wish they'd just make it clear. Anyway, when I come back in last time, they said, "No, I've got me visa from the." Consulate General in Laos. I go up to the this is what the video is going to be about. I went up to submit my passport, and they said, you can't come into the country. You're not allowed to come in on this visa. You're on the wrong visa. I said, I just got it off your embassy. How could I have the wrong visa? He said, oh, different department. I said, oh, you got to be kidding. So I was told I couldn't come back into the country, and I had to buy a return ticket to Australia. I said, it's 11 o'clock at night. How am I going to do that? And then the Mel rang him up, and Mel was coming in to buy the ticket. And they said, you can come in for 3 weeks and you have to get out. I said, but I've got 3 months, 3 weeks. Then it was 1 week. Then they wouldn't let me in. Then it was 2 weeks. This went on for, I was about 5 hours, I would imagine. And then I showed them a few things on YouTube, and they said, okay, you can come in 3 months. They gave me the 3 months. Or 2 months, actually. I've got to apply for the other month. Yes, that's right, Mel, 2 months. There's a little echo person in the background there. Oh, good day, Sukutai. Sukutai, how you going, mate? Just got back from shopping. Random Major, in 20 years, I've probably spent more than 100 grand in Thailand. Yeah. A lot of people have done that, Random Major. They come in, they spend a lot of money, but in some respects, Thailand doesn't make it easy for them, you know, to spend that money. I mean, I think, I can't remember offhand, but it's very easy to stay in Burma if you want to stay out there for extended stays. Very easy. They make it very easy for you. And people are now looking at that, and it's a shame, really. Such a simple thing. You know, I don't understand why you have to fly out of the country, go to another country and get a visa and then cross back over the border. I mean, the whole trip, it's not a cheap trip. I mean, they process the visas overnight. So you've got to get accommodation. You've got to get your airfare or bus or whatever, however you're getting there. And I don't know why they don't just do it here. They could set up an area somewhere and you go pay them, say, 5,000 baht and get an extended stay or another 30 day or the 2-month visa with the extension. You've got to buy another. I'll get into that later. And they could do that here and keep the money in Thailand. But when you travel outside of Thailand to get a tourist visa, the embassy gets about, I think the visas are, I can't remember offhand, it's 1,000 for the visa, okay, the tourist visa. So that's all Thailand gets out of it. That's it. Now, you've just bought your airfare. Not many people travel with Thai Air. So they've lost all that money. They've lost accommodation. They've lost everything. And for what? I really don't get it sometimes. But that's the Thai rules, and I'll stick by them. Maybe Vietnam, NLR 69. Yeah, Vietnam's, I don't think their visa restrictions are bad. I think you can get a year visa there with not too much trouble at all. But anyway. Random major. Making people do visa runs is really a specialty. Security for the border crossings and crowds of security. Yes, that's correct, mate. Yeah, but they could look. My thing about it is they don't make it clear. On their website they say you can come and you can go and get 2 extension visas at tourist visas at the embassy. Okay, consulate general in another country. You can get 2 of them. Okay. I did that, and I said, well, I got one more, and then because I have to do a few things before I go, and getting stopped at the border and saying it's a different department. Oh, my God, Jesus Christ. Anyway, they eventually let me in and gave me the thing. I won't go into how I did that. Random Major, you're right. You're right, 69. Vietnam and Cambodia are easier. Yeah, they are. Unfortunately, I've never actually been to Vietnam. I'm planning to go there before I travel back to Australia. It's a moving target, yes. Oh, you missed out there, Ray Gould. We were talking about cars before. Earlier on, if you go back and watch it. Lunar King, it's easier to stop people coming in than boot them out. Yeah, that's correct, mate. Yeah, but I think they want to look at it and sort of make it easier or plainer for with the rules, what you can and you can't do in Thailand as regards to visas and to extended stays and so forth. If they just have one, I don't know. It's just every embassy is different. I think the Malay, I can't remember just offhand now, but the Malaysian border is different to the Cambodian border, and Malaysians can come through the border when they come through by land. They get 30 days, and I think before that, if you went through that border crossing for a foreigner, you get 30 days. But if you went through the Cambodian border, you get 13 days, and one other border was 15 days. And really, and I can't give you this advice on this because they keep changing it all the time, the rules. But I'm sure they'll work it out. Thailand's a wonderful place. It is. And it's their rules, so I'll stick by it. But I'll do but it's pretty hard when you don't understand the rules. But anyway, I'll work it out. They should just make you show your bank account. If you have money, then you can stay. I mean, what the hell? Yeah, they you've got to have 800,000 in the bank for a retirement visa. Now, the basic wage for a Thai is about about 10 to 12,000 baht a month, right? Some of them are even down to 8,000 baht. Now, if you divide that by 12, what do you come up with? And that's how they live here. But we've got to have 800 in the bank, 800,000. Now, if you're married, you've got someone to support. This is the thing that gets me. You got to have 400,000 in the bank. So for one person, it's 800,000, and for two people, it's 400,000. So if you can work that one out, I don't know. Randomization. Let me show you. Oh, okay, I read that one out. Anyway, yeah. Saturday morning live stream. Yeah, no worries. Where are we going there? Ooh. 16 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Ooh. I wonder who did that. Doesn't matter. Oh, not much, Annie. You haven't missed much. Oh, you have. You missed a lot, Annie. It's been so exciting. Oh, random Asia. Oh, we were just talking to Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about visas there, Annie. LA 69. Marry 4 or 5 girls. Cheaper visa yet. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I don't know. I think the Thai government wants to look at it and make it clearer for people, and you know, it's just a massive confusion. I mean, you got some pretty smart cookies here in Thailand, and vloggers as well. They can't work it out. Whatever. So, Mr. Sokohan, great time for the blokes in Oz to watch the show stream. Steve. Okay, thanks, mate. Yeah, it's good. I thought I'd address a few things, John. But I haven't really said what the problem was, but I don't really want to. So I've just left it at that, and I've done this because he's left that video up, and yeah, I don't think it should be up there, really. It's not doing him any good. But anyway, that's Warren for you. Andy Stubbs, better go and check your Tats Lotto ticket. Ooh. A Tats ticket. Yeah, still doing that, are they? 1:30 p.m. here in South Australia. You've Daylight Savings started, hasn't it, Chitster? Ooh. Oh, hour and 17 minutes I've been at it for. Yeah, mate. I commented on Friday night, and I'm quite willing to leave it at that. But basically, someone's the victim, and is portraying that, and well, you know. Well, I'm willing to drop it all, but if he keeps going with it, I'll have to. That's why I've done this. I'm not going to comment on it on his page. And I got up this morning. There was just not hundreds. There was lots and lots of comments on my new video about it, and so I thought I'd address it. Oh, Andy's won. Have you won $13? Have you, Andy? Now you can buy that house you always wanted. Piccolos. Yes, it'll take a month to get used to the time adjustment. Yeah. I don't know. It's I think it's a 4 hours ahead of us now, aren't you? Used to be 3. Random age. How old is my mum? My mum's 87. Oh, she'll be 88 soon. Jesus. And 88, yeah. That was Mal. Yeah, she's 88 and got all the faculties and as healthy as all get out. Very nice lady, actually. And very, very clever. Like her son. Okay. Half a packet on ciggies. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, what are they costing you? So, hang on, what do you got? That won't even buy you a packet of smokes, Andy. Shitstir 69. 3 weeks ago, I made a mess of myself at nephew's 21st. So smashed, I've no recollection of most of the later part of the night. Yeah, well, I have, mate, because it was all recorded. I haven't, to tell the honest truth, guys, I haven't even watched it. Random Asia. Another nice thing about Cambodia, the cigarettes are cheap. Mate, I went through that Poi Pet border, right? And they had Marlboro cigarettes. I can't remember what I paid. Very cheap. And I bought them. And what they're doing now, they're getting, we used to call it Chop Chop in Australia. It's the Vietnamese sell it. It's just homemade stuff. What they're doing now is they're getting counterfeit packets of Marlboro and putting the chop. It was disgusting. Seriously. I had a couple of smokes out of one of them, and I just gave them to the tuk-tuk driver and said, yeah, present for you. They were absolutely rank. Yeah, but the smokes, if you're going across the border, you're better off to getting your smokes at the supermarkets. Well, make sure you know the person that's selling it. So go on. You gave Dan really, it's only special media. Yeah, I know, mate. It's only social media. Not a court of law. A few beers bring out the best of all of us. It opens the mouth up, doesn't it? So what? We're all the men here. Personally, I find it great content. Yeah, well, you know, I don't think the whole story will ever come out because I'm not prepared to, how can I say it nicely? Say what the guy actually did. It's too underhanded. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that, Sukahine, and, you know. Oh, you got the Chop Chop, Andy. Yeah, there was one guy in St. Albans used to do it, Andy, and he used to get it from there, and it was pretty good quality. It's out your way. Yeah. Dad and Dave, g'day, mate. How you going? All right, mate. No worries. Well, I hope so, Dad and Dave. Look, all jokes aside, he's not a bad guy, but, you know, I had a bit of a blue with him, and I'm going to leave it at that. But I watched your video, actually. You were actually spot on. The only thing you got wrong, right, through your video, because I was told it was there. I don't normally watch your videos, you know, but I'm polite enough not to say anything bad about you. The only thing you got wrong was the money that was paid out for our special guest. That's the only thing you got wrong, but the rest of it, spot on. NLA, what did I get for my birthday party? I got a hangover. But Dad, I'll have to tell you one thing. Warren's not a bad guy at all. Okay, so. Okay, Dad and Dave, yeah. If you like, you can do that. But I won't rubbish Warren or anybody, mate. You've got to understand that. Yeah, hangover, Andy, yeah. Random Major, you said you were going to make some videos from Australia. Yeah, mate, I possibly could, yeah. I'm not really into the Australia because I love Thailand, but, you know, I've got to go back. You know, I can't leave my mother because I'm the only kid, only child. And she's there by herself and, yeah. So back I go. Oh, good on you, Dave. Yeah, I know you don't get along with a few of my friends, but, you know, if you could see the other side of them, Dave, look, I don't want to get into it. Some of them are really good people, and I know, mate. Ray Gilt, you rubbish me all the time. I do not, you liar. Would you believe Ray Gilt? I said I'm doing a live stream, so he rings me. Was that rubbishing you then? And as far as the people who come on here that is quite surprised you were never blocked. No, look, I'll tell you what, if you want to say something on my channel, as long as it's not nasty or derogative, yeah, mate, I don't block anybody, but you're quite surprised you weren't blocked. That's the way it is. Geez, I wonder who done the thumbs down. He must have just got up. Oh, okay, mate. Piccolos. You're a newbie, you're starting to watch me vlogs. Okay, have a good time, mate. Get the popcorn out. So far, so good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, mate. Yeah. Thanks, Dave. I won't use your real name. Okay. Yeah, she's by herself now, Dave, and I have to go back. Look after her, and plus Mel's got her mother here, and you know, we could all possibly go back to Australia, but Mel's mother can't travel, and she's sat here. So Mel will come back to Australia for a couple of weeks, I suppose. I'll come back here for a couple of weeks, and we'll have to do it that way, I suppose. I don't know. It's sad. I really love Thailand. Anyway, catch you later, Dave. Yeah, I will, Dave. Yeah, yeah. She is very special. You only got one mother, mate. And you know, much as I hate to leave this place, I have to do it. And, that's it. Oh, look, Andy the moderator and Ray the moderator. You both got spanners next to you. Okay. Ray, I'm going to murder you if you keep that up. Nothing wrong with Tasmania. 6 toes. Gonna throw in a 2-headed joke while you're at it? When am I going? Oh, look, we're just after Christmas, mate. I've got to start packing up stuff and, you know. You're a pretty funny guy sometimes, eh? Yeah, mate. You said piccolos. Piccolos. Yeah, I'll just keep, probably be in Tasmania for a month, come over here for 2 weeks, or maybe a month, whatever. Depends on my visa. I'll just keep doing that. Mel will come across and Tasmania, and we'll just, we're not going to be apart for too much longer. Too extended a period. Where's my spanner? Steve Perrin, yeah, that's interesting. I tried to bring my 85-year-old dad out to Thailand rather than take care of him in the UK. More bad days than good. Okay. Yeah, my mother can't fly, mate. She's got a thing called a lot in her mouth. Vortex. And she can't fly. I don't think she ever could fly. Didn't have to. Okay, Random Major. Off you go, mate. Thanks, mate. Shitstir 69. The Tasmanians are unique. I think it's the island that does it. Yeah, probably. It'll be coming up with some Tassie jokes, are we, Shitstir? Heard them all. Joe, your Aussie one. We'll be checking out the ribs at Rust next Friday. Yeah, very nice. That's a Ratfay market. Yeah, it's very good. Listen, if you're staying near there, go there a few times for dinner. It's got some really nice restaurants and really cheap. But it is absolutely massive. It's nearly getting as big as JJ Market, or they call it Judajak Market. Oh, Jesus Christ. Shitstir 69, you had a crayfish license in Tasmania? Jesus. You're a millionaire. Oh, someone was saying the other day, price of crayfish, who was saying it? Can't remember. It's 169 a kilo. Is that correct? Or something like that? Andy Stubbs, I love Tasmania, but too cold in winter. Yeah, it's where I go, I'm up the top, up Burnie area. So it's not as cold as Hobart. Yeah, Hobart's it's a bit cold there. So cool, Steve, you can come to Melbourne. We must catch up. Maybe even a live show, but definitely we will. We should have a few beers. Yeah, no worries, mate. Yeah, well. How are we going to top that one? Oh, she's 60. I had to get back to Australia. Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, isn't it? Steve Perrin, perhaps being here by boat. Look, mate, it's just too hard, you know. Oh, shit, 69, $120 a kilo. Hey, a kilo. That'd be about a cupful, wouldn't it? Oh, no thanks. There's my mate Ray there, Sucker. I wonder if you met Ray. What up, Mel? Boy, Mel's very busy playing a game on her phone.
No.
Yeah. Show me. Just turn the phone around. Playing a game, aren't you? Oh, where do you go? Oh, nearly won, huh? Yeah, mate, Piccolo. Yeah, Aussies know how to drink real well. We're quite famous for that. I think we come second to the Germans. Andy Stubb, Ray. Yeah, good on you, Ray. I must get Ray on here one day. I'd like to pick on him live. Want to come on next Friday, Ray? Okay, lucky I sold out at $10,000 per pot. Now they're worth $50,000 per pot. Oh, you'd be spewing, wouldn't you? God, you must have been raking in the dough in them days. Suko, no worries, Ray. We used to drink at the same pubs in Port. Yeah, I know the pubs, Suko. Yeah, I know. God, I haven't been there for years. Ray, he'll show you things that can't be unseen. Yeah, good on you, Ray. I'm going out for a smoke, guys. I'll be back in a minute. Can somebody block that Ray Gould guy? Hang on, Suko, and you can be. I'm gonna make him big cat. I'm gonna give him a spanner. Where is he? Out is Monterey. Mr. Sukhorn just got a spanner. You watch it, Ray.
Thằng mấtเปิดทีวีไว้ไม่ดูเหรอมาดูงงอยู่ไม่เอาฮะเอาผ้าเลือดไปทาไม่ต้องคอยเลือดหรอกแต่มันก็ไม่
I better turn off the mic. Where's the microphone? There it is.
shoes very dirty.
Oh,
Yeah. Mine is no.
I'm very dirty.
Very dirty.
I don't need the headphones. That's right. There's no one on here. By myself. I'll talk to you later, sucker. You bought a slab of Dan Murphy. Said on Carlton Draft. Carlton Draft, yeah. Can't beat it for mine. You're into them now. Carlton Draft, yeah, good drop. Yeah, I used to drink VB. It's a lot like Leo here. A similar taste. You're going to sing a song, are you, Pick? Well, good on you, mate. Yeah, mate, yeah, well. Oh, Bathurst. I wish they still, Ray, I wish they still raced factory cars at Bathurst. I used to watch it used to love watching that show. I don't think our friends from overseas really understand it, but it's just Australians are right into cars. I mean, I was saying before that I think Ray can correct me or get me right, is the GT Falcon Phase 3, I think it was one of the, at the time when it was released, was the fastest production car ever built. It didn't last very long, I mean, you know. But that thing, Jesus, you put your foot down and, mate, you'd be lucky if you didn't end up in the back seat. Chitsura 69, I've got Washington to hang out as chief of the house duties today, and I don't even apply for the job. Was just a concept. I was just conscripted. Oh, yes, it's horrible when that happens, isn't it, mate? Oh, I can't do women's work. No, I didn't say anything. Yeah, okay, mate. I'll talk to you later, so go on. No problem. There's actually a link on your page to come on here, but if you want, yeah, come on. Yes, that's probably a better way to put it, Ray. Fastest four-door production car in the world at the time. Yes, that's correct, yeah. Yeah. God, that thing used to go. Geez, what are they worth now, Ray? Oh, they're worth millions. Apparently there's one over here. A rigid one. Because if you look on a certain web pages, Holden was selling cars over here. And there's a lot of old Holdens here. A lot of Tiranas. I've seen a EH here. All of them. There's lots of HTs for sale. HT Holden. And there was a Monaro. I think I discussed that with you before. I've seen a Monaro, the HQ Monaro here. And they're not getting they're not bringing huge amount of money here. So, but oh yeah, over $1 million, Ray. Yeah. Yeah, they're just, if you got one of them, you're laughing. My brother had one, actually. Yeah, I think he smashed it. Can't remember. My brother passed away a long time ago. NLA 69, common law marriage. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'll see if I can... Yeah, but yeah, he did, Ray. But I don't think they were rigid ones. But they were built. Maybe they were. I don't know. But you know more than me. But you actually went there, I think. Did you see the Monaro? That's the one I was going to buy. But what the guy did, he welded there's two little side. What do you call them? Windows. I can't remember the name of them. They're at the back, and they welded over the top of them. And I looked right into it. I tried to get parts for it before I bought it. I think he wanted at the time 200,000 baht for it, but it had a 4-cylinder diesel in it, and yeah, they for some reason I don't know why, but Holden stopped selling over here, and well, I guess they stopped supplying the red motor and the V8s and all that sort of stuff, and they started putting diesels in them. Nissan diesel, I think they put in them. And you had the Statesman and all that. The Statesmans were here. I've seen a lot of Statesmans for sale, HQ Statesmans. And some of them have got 4-cylinder. But that's not a major problem. But anyway, if you just want to look into getting cars, have a look at the Holdens over here. And I seen a few. Actually, what I did see was a Charger for sale. The what do you call them? Chrysler. Well, I can't remember what these called. Chrysler Charger, was it? Yeah, the old ones. Lovely car. They're a nice looking car, those Chargers. Anyway. Andy Stubbs, you always wanted a Tirana XU1. Well, he had one there. I don't know if it was no. He told me, this is the one me and Ray are talking about, this place in Pattaya. He had an XU1, the original one, in his other garage. But it was a bit, well, me and Kevin done it, actually. I was there with Kevin. He didn't want to publish the address, and certain cars he didn't want us to show because they were worth a lot of money. You know, and, yeah. Tirana 2 doors and 4 doors, yeah. Bloody great car, that Tirana. They were a really good car. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jed Griffins. My brother-in-law has a HQ Kingswood in Karat. I think I got a photo of that. I was in Karat many years ago. I took a photo of on the side with a HQ. I think it was Karat, I think. Yeah. And it was a HQ Holden, and I took a photo of it. I don't know where it is. I can't grab it real quick now. Yeah, the Statesman, Ray. There's a lot over here. What there's a lot of is remember the second Commodore shape. I can't remember the name of them. I can't remember the code word for them. There's a lot of they had that weirdo dash on it, that roundy dash. I can't remember the name of it. And there's a lot of them over here. Ray's SS Impala came from the Philippines. Oh, right, Ray. I didn't know that. Yeah. But I don't know if the look, I'll tell you what, the Holdens were big in South Africa as well. I don't know about the Philippines. Well, maybe they were there. I don't know. But they were pretty big in Thailand, apparently. So the rumor goes. Lots of HQs here, HQ Holdens. Yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing one, actually. There was one I nearly bought. It was, I can't remember what he wanted for it. And he'd done up the dash. Like, he completely removed the dash and put a more modern one in there. And geez, it looked nice. Beautiful. I think the HQ's got beautiful lines on it. I was just telling the guys before, Ray, I used to work for GMH for 4 years. General Motors Holden down there in Fisherman's Bend. There's interesting cars I've seen, Ray. I must talk to you about that one day. If I can get a word in. Jens, hello from Cologne. Ooh. Andy Stubbs, must cost a fortune to import cars over here. It does, mate. Yeah, you've got to pay a lot of tax. And it's very hard to get them out as well. It's not hard, but it's I looked into that HQ getting it out. And, yeah, it was. I think you've got to pay, but if you buy it for, say, 200, you have to pay 200. Don't quote me on that. And for Thai taxes and so forth. Then you got Mr. Suckerhorn's on. And you got all sorts of taxes you got to pay. That'll be about correct. G'day, Mr. Suckerhorn.
Call me Jono, mate. Call me
John O's fine then.
G'day, mate. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Yeah, I just got back, you know, and saw you're on, and Melon's on at the moment, and I'm moderating here now. Oh, it's all happening.
Oh,
lighten up here.
You're up there, mate. You're up there.
Oh, yeah. I just come back from the hospital myself. My mum's dying. She's crook.
Yeah.
She's got stuff on her face on oxygen. And, it's sad. She's 97 on her last legs. If you can go home and help your mum, mate, you do it, mate.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, well. Yeah, it's sad. Yeah. What's on your agenda today, mate?
Oh, bugger all. I'll probably finish this off and ring me mate soccer on.
Yeah, right. I'm having a beer. What are you drinking?
I don't drink, mate.
Cheers,
I don't drink at all.
You just went down to Dan Murphy's. I thought,
Sorry?
you know, I feel
Oh, Dan Murphy,
down Murphy's. No, I feel like a beer, and I said, oh, what are you going to get? You know, Heineken, or you're going to get this or that, and then with that Japanese beer that was on special. You know,
that's supposed to be good, that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
couple of blokes are walking out with slabs of that, and I said, oh, bugger it, I'll just get Carlton Draft. That'll do me.
Yeah, I used to drink VB. I was drinking VB. I think I like VB.
Yeah, VB's all right. Yeah, you don't mind VB.
I had, first choice was VB. Second choice would have been Carlton Draft.
Very good.
What was the red one? What was the red one?
Melbourne.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad either. Geez, I've been away for a long time.
Oh, well, yeah. I remember I travelled overseas when I came back, you know, and they said, I went transit through Sydney or something, and you know, ordered myself I think a VB. Oh, isn't that great? You know, a few other young blokes there, they're having a beer, and they were drinking Heineken. Oh, isn't it great to be drinking the best beer in the world again, VB? Oh, well, they looked at me and they said, oh, what are you talking about? This is the best beer in the world, Heineken. I said, you're mate, you know, that was their first time overseas, and you know they came from the landed gentry, you know.
Jono, Andy Stubbs is starting to swear. He said Fosters.
Fosters. Yeah, Fosters was blue. We know.
I can't handle Fosters.
You used to be able to get it everywhere. Who was it that owned that the pub? You know, he plastered all over the world, the Pommy in England and everything. What's his name?
You got me.
The old Carlton president.
Yeah. And, Jesus Christ, old Carlton president. What took off with Fosters was that. What was Barry Humphries? Was it Barry Humphries? No, hang on.
Yeah, Barry Humphries.
Used to play. Oh, geez, you're going back a bit there. I can't remember his name. He was a nice little bloke, and he had the big black hat, and went to England or something like that, and he had them all in his suitcase. You remember that show? Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah. The Adventures of Barry McKenzie. Yeah, not a bad one. And that's I think that was the launch of Fosters, and Fosters. Well, it was one of the biggest beers in the world there for a while. I don't know how it is now. Anyway, long time ago.
Used to be able to get it down in Pattaya years ago.
Yeah.
I like that bid you put up with that another Mel. What was it? You know, that joint close. You're Bang Na Plaza or something.
Yeah. It's not a bad old place actually.
The food looked all right. That's the thing I missed.
Oh, look, it was just so clean in there. Oh, it was all new. And the food was, I got the oysters omelette thing. It was huge. Like that. I can't remember what it was, say 90 baht or something. Excellent value. Really good.
They were saying the other day, Crayfish was 115.
Hang on, hang on. He just look here. Hang on, let me have a look. He just said it. Hang on. That's ridiculous. Hang on.
The cray.
I think he. Hang on. 130. I think he said a kilo. Ooh, that's about that much. Yeah, that'd be about a kilo. That was for the price. Jesus Christ.
I love it personally.
I like it too, but the price of it just turns me off.
Oh, you wouldn't eat it, would you? No, you wouldn't eat it. You know, that price, I wouldn't.
No. I remember years ago I went to Fiji, and
last time I went to Pattaya, I made it a business. I'll go out and eat crayfish and prawns and pig out. And it was a disappointing meal, mate. Really, for the price of it, what I paid. I said, oh, Jesus, why'd I bother? Cut down. Go on, mate. Go on.
I went to Fiji a while back, a long time ago. I got a crayfish. Bastard must have been about that long.
Oh.
And it was $20. That was cooked up and everything. But now I don't know what it's worth now. Jesus, something like that'd be $200 or $300, wouldn't it?
They used to be $20. They used to be 500 in Hua Hin, and they'd dish them up to you. And if they didn't have the row on the bottom, you know, it wasn't covered in air with orange on the bottom, that they were cheaper. You know, but the Thais wouldn't eat them. But you know, like they had a tank, you know, for the males and a tank for the females.
Yeah, I've actually had them in Thailand, but it was a long time ago, about 96, 97. They were actually cheap, but I don't know what they're worth now. I don't really look at it. I don't think they're anything like Australia's prices, but geez, the thing was going back all those years ago, Jono, the crayfish were fairly cheap, and then they started exporting them to Japan. Well, I went through the roof, you know, and oysters were always cheap, you know, and they started exporting the oysters, and they went through the roof. I don't know what a dozen oysters is worth now. I'm too scared to find out.
Oh, $14, $15.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is that buying them from the shop or?
Well, you can sell them in Safeway now. Sell them in Safeway. I think they're $15 a dozen in Safeway or something.
Last time I was in Australia, I went to Safeway or whatever it was. And, wanted to buy some prawns or something because Malice wanted to try them in Australia, and just all I could get was Thai prawns.
Oh yeah.
Or Vietnamese, I think it was, something like that. They had no Australian prawns at all.
Yeah, well, you got a Thai wife in Australia. All you got to do is show them, you know where the Asian grocery is. You know.
Yeah.
You know, just let them pig out. You know.
You been to that one in was it Kensington?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, that one in Kensington.
Yeah, got some good ones there. Oh, there's a really big one there. And another good spot, it's not out your way, but St. Albans, that's got a lot of good Asian grocery shops there. And the other one's out your way's Springvale, isn't it? That's that's all Vietnamese now.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. They've got a little spot there they call Thai Town. And there's about 4 or 5 little Thai restaurants. You know, they've been there for years in Springvale, and you know, it's just at the northern end of the shopping centre.
Oh, okay.
You know, 3 or 4, about half a dozen Thai food shops there.
Yeah.
I
haven't been there for years, mate.
Well, you're not missing much, mate. You know, you're not missing much.
Yeah. Oh, the other
been doing a lot of bit on he's watching the fight.
Who's that?
He's watching that big fight. Scott Ballon. He's watching that big fight. He's in his lounge room commentating.
Okay. Oh, careful with the copyright.
Oh, he likes that, Scott. He likes the boxing. He likes
the boxing. Yeah.
Poor Archie was on. Go on, mate. Go on.
Yeah, he's right into it. American in Bangkok. Scott Malone. That's it. What is it? Malone or Malone? Malone. Malone. Okay.
How about we talk on Thailand? Huh?
Yeah.
What do you want to talk on Thailand?
Oh, visas, if you like.
Hey?
Oh, visas. Yeah. What's the latest news in Thailand?
The what?
Latest news in Thailand. I haven't looked at it for a while.
Yeah. It's all a bit stifled at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. There's
plenty. Anyway, no point reading the Bangkok Post or the Nation on a Sunday, you know, like all the reporters, you know, have the weekend off.
Yeah.
You know, like it's, you know, like, you know, don't worry about world news or, you know, someone just shot the president or something, you know, like the staff are off. You know? The only, you know, major communicator to the world of what happened in Bangkok in English, you know, and all the staff go away for the weekend.
Yeah. You know? That's the way it goes. Ray Gould, Barry McKenzie, that's right, Ray.
Yeah. Yeah, they got another 319 foreigners. You know, they pinched them, got the visa pinch on them, speaking on visas. They round up another 319 of them. Half of them were Burmese. That's nothing. You know, they raided 2,400 places and they found 300 people. You're kidding, aren't you?
Yeah. Oh, look, I don't think it's easy. It's not very hard to cross the border in Thailand if you really think about it. If you didn't want to use your passport. I don't think there's a river between Burma up there in Chiang Rai area. I don't think there's a river separating Thailand and Burma.
No, it's no river. It's all mountains, isn't it?
Yeah, walk across for a visit, I guess.
Oh yeah.
But what's that? The drug triangle up there, isn't it? Something like that.
Pardon me, sir.
That's the golden triangle up that way, isn't it? Something
Yes, yeah, that's the golden trail. Chiang Rai to Laos to China, isn't it? Yeah, that's the golden triangle there. Yeah,
Andy Stubbs just got himself some oysters from the supermarket. $17 for 12 of them.
Wow. A bit rich, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what we pay over here, don't you, Andy?
How much what's a dozen oysters over there, Steve?
Sorry? Oysters, did you ask? Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah.
Oysters? Oh, you get a jar like that full.
Yeah.
100 baht. But how they sell them in Thailand, they don't sell them in the shell, they just sell the meat.
It's like sell them fresh in a jar.
Yeah, fresh. They take the shell off.
What, pickled or fresh?
No, fresh. That's how you buy them here.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember the days you couldn't buy milk in Bangkok.
Oh, I know, mate. I know. When I first got here,
Go to shop to find a litre of milk.
I don't know what they do to the milk over here, mate, but it lasts for months. I'm too scared to ask. And the bread, mate, the bread, that lasts for about a month. I don't want to ask how it's doing that.
Oh, please, no. Yeah. You're kidding, aren't you?
Yep. Oh. And believe me, it glows in the dark. I just don't want to ask. I think it's long life milk. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I remember when I first got here, Jono, you couldn't get a cup of coffee. And my mate said to me when we were down in Pattaya, he said, why don't we open up a coffee shop? I said, Thais don't like coffee shops. It'd be ridiculous. Now have a look at it. They're everywhere. I should have grabbed that at the time. Never mind.
Starbucks have been there for a few years.
Have they?
When
we were in Pat,
Starbucks moved in, I thought, oh, it's all downhill. I can't see why. Well, that's not fair. I can understand why. The Thais looked at the West as some sort of leader, in civilization or world affairs or a way of life. Yet, you look at the more wealthier ones, and they want to move into sort of small condominiums and and go and commute, and they want to be part of the rat race, where we go over there and we see other sides of Thailand where it's more relaxed and it's enjoyable and a great place for a holiday. But the Thais seem to be losing their their Thainess to well, it's for the sake of the buck, isn't it? For the sake of the buck. Yeah, which is understandable. Thailand's a poor country. A poor country for the majority of people. A lot of people battle. They don't go hungry. They don't go hungry.
That is a very good statement, mate. Believe me.
They don't go hungry.
It's a poor country for some of the people. Yes, I know that.
But no one ever goes hungry in Thailand. There's always
do you know the way they do it in Thailand, Jono? They don't work off freezers. I mean, they pick the fruit, right? It goes straight to the distributor, straight onto the carts or whatever, and they're not working on a freezer system. I mean, it's obviously they do it with the meat, but they don't rely on fridges. It's just all fresh, bang, 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 bang. And it's a brilliant way to do it.
There used to be an old shop in just past Soy 24 in Circumvent Road, and that used to sell blocks of ice, and that used to keep half the freezers and the chillers in Bangkok cold. You'd see these blokes, like carrying, blocks of ice. I suppose about a quarter of a square metre. Giant, enormous piece of ice. And they'd throw it on a truck and take it away or somewhere, and there'd be people smashing it up and making it into little pieces and supplying bars and restaurants with it. But I think those days are well and truly long gone. But to see that, walking down the street, you think you're back in the 1930s or something in Australia or something.
I got to tell you one, right? Mal went to the river. I was there, restaurant thing, right? We're on the river, and the guy, they sell stuff on the boats. So he pulls up. One of the girls ordered iced coffee. He had the ice there. He grabbed the ice and washed it in the river. Started smashing it up. Oh no!
The Thais have always had iced coffee. There used to be, there always used to be blokes on the street that had their little carts and they'd sell the iced coffee. And they'd put a whole lot of ice in the bag and a little bit of coffee concentrate, and they'd top that up with carnation milk, I think. Whack a straw in it, $5 away you go.
When I was in Pattaya all those years ago, I couldn't get a decent coffee. I think there was one coffee shop actually where you could find coffee, because my mate that I went with was a coffee fanatic. He has to have his 30 cups or 40 cups a day, and you couldn't get a coffee. But I mean, there was Thai coffee around, but you could never find anything. But now I think it's just covered in coffee shops. But, that was all those years ago.
Last time I had coffee in Bangkok at Starbucks years ago, and I was sitting out the front, it was in Pattaya or something. Some Sheila, she had these white jeans on, and white tight jeans on, and she let go, and like she must have had a pretty tough breakfast. Well, you could have said you saw the back of her white jeans, mate, with this big, massive brown spot all over it. You know what they did? She
was brewing the coffee for you. Filtering your coffee.
It was right next table, right behind me. I was sitting there, like, she's there for a girlfriend. You know what they did? They rushed into the shop. They go and buy a pair of something to cover up the pants, or buy a new pair of pants or something. Now, why didn't the girlfriend just go in and buy a sarong or something and walk down the street? Oh, God.
I went to McDonald's, mate, seriously. And, you order your hamburger, and this girl's, I mean, she's knuckle deep. And then picks up me chips and my hamburger and hands them to me. Yeah, okay.
It's all like the jokes there. They talk about, street food. You shouldn't eat street food or something. God.
I'd eat street food before I'd eat the restaurant, mate.
Yeah, well, like if the street food's no good and it's not clean, do you think the Thais are going to eat it?
No, they won't. And if it's got
you'll soon go broke on the street if your store's not clean, or you're not serving up tasty food or anything. In Bangkok,
Basically, the only thing I won't eat off a street cart is chicken. I think it's because salmonella poisoning, but the rest of it's fine. But I will eat chicken if it's been burnt to death. You can see it actually being grilled. But that's the only thing I won't touch off. I will touch it, but I just try to avoid it. But the rest of the food's fine. It's no problem at all. If you're going to get sick, you're going to get sick in a restaurant. You won't get sick off the street cart. But I wouldn't guarantee that. But it's up to each individual, But you can get some really good stuff on the street carts, because that's how the Thais do it,
At the end of Patpong there was there's McDonald's at the end of the street. What's that? Surawong.
Yeah, I've slept in there a million nights.
The next corner there used to be like a place where there was street vendors, and all the girls worked in Patpong.
Yeah.
They'd go and eat there, and you get them. That went a few years ago, but there was a bloke I know there on the corner, and I went there for years and years, and those people had been there for 10, 15, 20 years, same stall every night. That was their job. And you go and see the bloke on the corner, and he said, "Yeah, look, I have a couple of pieces of chicken and a couple of pieces of pork." And while he's cooking them up, you'd go down the lady at the som tum stall, and she'd make you up something, some somatum, and you'd pick up something on the way back, and it cost you about 50 baht. You'd go back to your room, you'd eat all that or something. Like you get pick up a girl from Patpong, you're hungry, you take them there. They're going there anyway, It's always the greatest way to a Thai woman's heart. Ask them, are you hungry?
Yes, it certainly is. Geez, I remember at Patpong, they had some great restaurants in there, inside it. Some really good ones.
The one right in the guts of it. I can't remember
that. Yeah, that one I think it was. Right in the guts of it. It was really good. Pretty good quality.
Yeah, tip top. Yeah, the nights I've hung out of that place. Yeah, tip top. Yeah, better place to eat in Bangkok than Tip Top though. Like the touches on there. Yeah. Yeah.
But you sort of drink.
probably used to be great before they put the street market in. You know, when they put the market up the centre, that you know really went dropped off there.
Oh, that's before my time. I mean, I think the first visit there was Jesus, what was it? Shit, I think it was 96 or 97. I went there. It's all changed now.
Well, what have I done? What have I done to the comments, mate? I've killed the comments on you. What's happened? What's happened? Mr. Monash was on. Stephen Monash was on.
Yeah.
Someone who's watching it, you know, just told me off, you know, because I wanted to know who was on. No, well, no, no.
I didn't know he was live streaming today. What time did he start? What time did Scott start live streaming? I didn't know he was on.
He starts at midday, I think.
Oh, okay. What's the time?
Scott's watching the fights.
Oh, okay.
He's enjoying them.
Yeah, he does a good live stream, Scott. I watch them sometimes.
Yeah, I watch him. I'm monitoring when I can. Like, this is the first day I've got up in ages now on a Sunday afternoon. My mum's in hospital. I'm like, what's the point of me going to the hospital and standing there? Really? I'm not in the fucking way, I don't.
Yeah. Can you look after the shop for a minute, mate? I'll go and have a smoke.
Yes, mate. Fire some questions at me. Will you fellas to cross?
Get stuck into him, guys.
Fire some questions at me. We're just enjoying listening. You know, any questions? Andy Stubbs, you'll have a few questions, mate, won't you? No? You know, we're getting ripped off here and everything in Australia. We certainly are, Andy. Compared to Thailand, but, you know, like, the Thais don't earn the money we do they? No. Stephen's left me in abeyance. My beer's almost out. What happened? What's the good morning, Steve? Yeah, Steve, John, Scott is watching and just told me off because I wanted to know who won. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Any questions, gentlemen? Who we got on? Got Shitstirrer 69, Andy Stubbs, Bob. John, when was your last trip to Thailand? Quite some time ago, actually. 2016, the end of 2016. I haven't been back. But I want to. I've wanted to go back for the last 6 months, but my mum's not terribly well. You know, not terribly well. So there's no point going over to Thailand and sort of, you know, having to zoom back. That's not fun. You know, I've done that once before when my aunt died. You know, like having to leave Thailand because of bereavement. You know, that's not fun. So I'll wait until everything's settled down here, and I'm going to go back for a decent holiday. What my intention is, I'm going to go to Bangkok. I want to take my kid to every happy land place you can go to in Bangkok. You know, let him get a real hang of the place. You know? Yeah, Andy, we get ripped up on double tax on petrol. Shitstirrer 69, first ever trip to Thailand in February. Well, this year, you know, next year, you know, Shitstirrer, go for it, mate. You know, you'll enjoy the place. A lot of things to do in Thailand. You only got 2 limitations in Thailand, gentlemen. One is the size of your wallet, how much money you've got in it, and the other one's your imagination. You know, the rest is g'day, Mr. Monash. Ask me a decent question, mate. You know, how did I fall into this one? How did I fall into this? Archie or spew? You know, Archie or spew? G'day, Steve. Stephen's back. I was just going to say, Steve, Archie or spew. I meant to be unique to the Archie Luxury channel. You got a first, mate. You got a fucking first. Oh, you're not allowed to swear. You're not allowed to swear. Put your sound on. Put your sound on. Oh, I can't hear you, Steve.
I might be better with the sound off, I think.
Yeah. Andy Stubbs just read he's been to Bangkok. Come back from Bangkok.
You've met Andy. He's the one in Werribee.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Met Andy the other day.
He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of nice guys over there, mate. They're really, you know, like,
he travels over there a lot.
9 of the blokes are really nice you meet over there.
Yeah.
You know, they're just tourists enjoying the place, you know, having a bit of fun, how they said. For every 9 nice blokes, you will meet a real decent back to front. Someone who's making a real fool of himself in a bar or something. That's par. That's par for the course.
I actually watched a bit of Archie. I mean, you sent me a link yesterday. Jeez, he does a good show, mate. Wow, that's really pro. That's really good.
He's good. Yeah, he goes on for hours, but his technical knowledge on watches is, superior to anyone else's.
Yeah, some guy said it was a bit boring and stuff on here before. I mean, that's their bag. I find it quite interesting, actually.
And unless you're into watches, you're not going to understand.
Can I hit with a bombshell?
Yes,
I used to collect them.
What's your
No, I love the Pattaya. The Pattaya. Remember the blue one? Mine were all copies. I used to get them from Thailand. I bought 10 of them once. I was like playing with them. Yeah, and I was going pretty good. My wife at the time said, "Why don't you buy yourself a real Rolex?" So I did. And I've actually bought the copy now. Which one is which? Oh, Jesus. I had to study it and found out there was a little washer in the middle. And oh my God! I think I sold the right one.
Some of the copies that come out of Bangkok are very good.
Oh, they're not dynamite, aren't they?
To tell a real Rolex, you've got to take the band off in most cases.
Probably now, yeah. And they've got that hologram on the back.
Oh, yeah, but
they're pretty good now. I really haven't looked at the latest ones.
Mr. Monash knows this game. Stephen Monash knows this game. He's seen dozens of them over there. But for a Rolex, to verify it, you've got to take the band off, and it's got a serial number on it. You chase that serial number.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I remember something like that.
You've got to take the actual, the band off. That's where they number each unit.
My favourite out of all the copies was the Pattaya one. I don't know if you know that one. It's sort of a bubbly sort of thing, and it had a blue tinge to the glass. I reckon it was fantastic. I used to wear that a lot. But a lot of the copies I bought all those years ago, did you look at it 2002, 2003 when I was buying them, and they lasted for ages. But, nothing like having the real thing. I used to whack me Rolex on and go down the local pub. Yeah. I thought this is pretty stupid.
They're pretty touchy points, you think you may have offended a few people the other night. I tell you what, you keep going the way you're going now, talking about watches, mate, and wearing fakes or something, you'll get all the trolls from Archie Luxury Channel coming down here and ripping you to pieces. That's a no-no.
Okay.
Really, sure, you can buy a fake watch on the street in Bangkok, but who are you fooling? What are you using a fake watch for? To show off that you've got something that looks like a right.
You know what I really like? What's it called? Seiko. It was had 24 hours plus 12 on it. I used to love that watch, but the bastard kept stopping all the time. And I bought it from Singapore. I can't remember where I went. I went to the Seiko dealer and tried to get it fixed. Can you fix it? I like the watch. And he said, yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, took it out off him, walked a little way, and it stopped again. So that was my day of the watch.
See what Stephen Monash's last comment was?
Sorry?
See what Stephen Monash's last comment was?
Shitters, yeah, okay.
Archie's done hundreds of videos on shitters, mate.
Okay. What, fake watches?
When you speak, most of it's out of my league with respect. When you're speaking, to blokes who are into watches, and they've got collections worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands. Archie came to my joint a few years back, and he slept over here overnight, and he came down. The first night I'd ever met him, and he came in and sitting in the room up the front there, and he said, "Oh, do you want to have a look at your watches?" Well, he's brought out, he's put on my dining room table about 120 grand worth of second-hand watches. Not shit. It was only about 6 watches he brought out. Like 20, 30,000. Some pieces $60,000 new.
Yeah.
That's his hobby. That's his hobby. Not me going stamp collection. I'll bring my collection of Thai stamps in and show you. It's what people collect. Like if I got up here and started talking about Thai stamps, You know?
Oh Jesus, mate!
might-
My mate used to collect stamps. Oh mate, yeah, and for some reason he ended up giving them to me, and I thought, what am I going to do with it? He used to collect a lot of them. I must see if I still got them. I'll friggin' post them over to you. He had lots of stuff. I don't even know didn't even know what it's worth.
I collect old Thai stamps, overprints, Rama the Fifth.
Oh, okay.
1895 to 1895 again for the 7-year period. Overstamps to 1902. You know, the last of Rama the Fifth stamps. You know, they all look very similar, but they're all overprinted.
Oh, okay.
And because they like to overprint them manually, you know, there are errors in them.
Oh,
So you've got to be able to read Thai, then cite the errors, and that, you know, it's a very specialist field, but they're worth big money in Thailand. Big money.
Oh, okay. See you later, Andy. Thanks for coming along. Oh, yeah. Oh, you wouldn't get too many stamps nowadays, would you? It'd be all emails. No. I suppose there's still a few around.
I sign up to Thai, what is it, Thai stamps, Thai Post, and every time there's a new issue of Thai stamps, I get a complete sheet.
Oh, good.
You pay so much money and they just send you every stamp that comes out. I've been doing that for 20 years.
Look, a stamp, I don't know much about them, Jono. A stamp, if they make a mistake on the stamp, that's worth big money, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes.
I was watching something in the Americas. They put out a couple of stamps, and I think it was one sheet had a mistake on it. It was with squillions.
Yeah.
And people were collecting that and paying squillions of dollars for them. But anyway,
plenty of Thai stamps like that were worth big money. Big money. Thais make the best stamps in the world, to be honest. Yeah. The most beautiful gold embossed stamps in the world. You know, they produce some lovely stuff. There's a complete set that came out for the old king. And the sort of complete set that got, you know, the numbers of each of the pages on it. But I was lucky enough to get one, you know, complete set that had 111 on it. It was only 3 issues. You know, there's only 3 issues with 111 on it. The princess got one. She collects stamps. She's a mad stamp collector, the Princess of Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
Dawn, she collects stamps.
Yeah.
She's got a 111. And some bloke in America's got a 111, and I've got a 111 down here in Australia.
And what would that be worth, do you think?
Well, their issue price was about 620 Australian. You know, like there's a sheet of 500 baht stamps. You know, 20 baht, 20 stamps, 2,500 baht stamps. So one sheet's, 10,000 baht. That the complete set at the time was about 620 Australian.
All right. Okay.
You'll get 2.5, 3 grand now, for a complete set. Yeah. You got a blood nose. Put your head back. Put your head back.
It's like this.
Put your head back. Just listen. Put your head back.
Dad, I watched it on TV this time.
Oh yeah, my little boy's got a blood nose. He's just come in. I said, put your head back. He said, no, I watched it on TV. This is how you do it. All right, King, you keep leaning forward. You'll bleed. Keep bleeding. Go on. Lean backwards. Oh, yeah. Go, get me big, please. Yeah.
Steve Monash, I wonder if there's a connection between being a hoarder and a collector. And he tends to be a hoarder. I don't know, mate. He's got a few watches, apparently.
Yeah, he's got a very good collection. But, what discerns a hoarder? Like how much stuff you've got? I'm a hoarder, didn't that be the case? I
think everybody's got a bit of hoarder in them, gee. Yeah.
Hey, pardon me?
Oh, Ray's just come back. Ray with
Ray. Hoarding and collecting, at what stage, like how much you're collecting, you become a hoarder.
I lay down. Come on. Lay down.
He'll live, mate. It's only a blood nose.
Yeah.
He'll live. So, what's next? Questions, gentlemen? We're not here for a pretty face, are we?
Hoarders are over the top, Ray. You think? Okay. You're a
What's
hoarder
that?
of cars, Ray. How many you got? 3, haven't you? Doing up. Yeah, everybody's got their own hobby, I guess.
Yeah, I collected Buddhas for ages.
Yeah.
It's Thai Buddhas for a long time. Yeah, I've got a heap of collections. I don't know what to do with them. When a mate died recently, and a couple of years back, and I had all this, stuff left over from the shop I had. And I thought, this is a good time. I'll donate all the Buddha images to the temple. Yeah, well, I donated all these Buddha images to the temple, and they've gone real well. You should see the front fence they've built out of it. The heavy iron fences they've got in Thailand. With the heavy iron fences and the gates. They have on big properties in Thailand. Well, they bought back a 40-foot container full of them. And put that in an old joint, and that looks great. In the middle of Springvale, something at Springvale Road.
Oh, geez, they do a great job on the gates over here.
That was the first Buddhist temple in Melbourne. That one, Stephen.
Yeah.
And what Damarang Sea?
Yeah.
It's there to this. It's been
Where was it?
Springvale Road, just near Canterbury Road. Springvale and Canterbury Road.
Oh yeah. I think I'm in the area. Yeah. He's doing around.
What do you need to buy in Chinatown, Stephen? Stephen Monash thinks he needs to buy something in Chinatown. Ray Gold reckons he collects it.
Ray. He's very special, Ray.
It's all right, mate. That's okay.
Yeah. He's all right.
How long's this been going?
I don't know, mate. I think I turned it on about 9, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, no, it must have been about 8. What's the time? Shit. I don't know. Honestly, does it say it anywhere?
It was an hour and 41 minutes or something so far, isn't it?
Oh, I think it's longer than that.
I don't know.
Oh, 1 hour and 51 minutes. I thought it was longer than that, I think.
How long is it?
1 hour and 59 minutes.
Yeah, I've always said Stephen Monash is a real cock, real smart cookie. I used to buy me gold there. Yeah, you want to buy gold in Bangkok, you buy it in Chinatown. Yeah. You ever buy gold over there, Steve?
Oh, years ago I did. What did I buy? I think I bought a bracelet. I bought a few rings. I was one of those tourists who got, go on a tourist thing and they see your gold. Like, okay, I'll buy your gold. Just leave me alone. Put me back on the street, will you? I ended up buying a ring with a black stone in it. What do they call it, David? Do you remember the name of it? That black stone is supposed to be. Can't remember the name of it.
Obsidian, black onyx.
Something like that. But I don't wear anything now. I used to have a 4 rings and I used to like wearing them, and I just get itchy, start scratching, and I took them all off. I had gold chains and all that sort of shit, and I don't wear it anymore. Yeah.
The lady in the I've known her for I can't remember how long, but if you want to, sure you go to Chinatown to buy gold, but you want to buy 999 gold, same stuff you buy out of the Perth Mint. You go to the 24 karat gold shop in Bangkok.
Yeah.
Costs you a little bit extra.
What's Australia? They're 18 karat, yeah?
No, it's you can buy 24 karat gold here. You'll buy 99 gold here.
It's mostly 18, isn't it? I don't know really know.
No. Gold's gold. Gold's 24 karat pure. It's 999. In most of the Thai shops, I think it's about 98%, around that. It's not 100%. You bring it back to Australia and they say, oh, it's not pure. It's only 22. Well, it's not. It's a lot more than 22. But they'll only they'll buy it off you at 22. So you're losing money there. You lose money on the 22. But if you go to a 99 gold shop, they say, oh, it's only 22. You say, burn it. Test it. That's 24. I've never had any problems from that woman there ever. That shop. Like that's what I would recommend. Gao Sip Hock or Gao Sip Hock. You know, you have a choice. What's it? Calcipoc.
Can't see it. What are you up to?
9, no,
Oh,
96%.
no problem. That's too much. Okay.
I think it's a bit higher than 96%. It's, you know, Lam Tong Yusuf CK, the 24 karat gold shop. They guarantee is 999. I'll give you a certificate or not. You bring it back to your country and test it. They'll give you your money back. You know, there are marks on it. There are marks on it.
Yeah. Anyway,
you go to a place like Marble Cog, you go MBK or even, you know, what was it? Big gold shop on the corner of Soy Tong Law, up at Soy 77 up there or something, in Circumvent Road. They don't sell pure gold. It is not pure gold. You know, it is what they call Thai gold. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Steve Monash seems to be right into it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now.
The thing what the doctor said worked.
Very good.
What do you do? Peck on his nose?
Yeah. Oh, I guess something like that. Yeah. I think what the doctor said worked. You should know that. Yeah. I'm not a doctor. Oh, he's good, my little budding young terrorist.
Yeah.
You know, 10 going on about 17. Just waiting for him to start raising his fists. That won't be too long away, will it?
Yeah.
He'll want to put up his fist, won't he?
Yeah,
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Yeah. See how good he is. Yeah. All young men try that, don't they?
I think they do. Yeah.
What are we going to talk about?
Oh, I was going to fold it up now, Jono.
Good idea. Good idea.
I'll give you a ring on the private one. Got a few things to
I'll
do.
just leave this on afterwards, mate. You know, when you finish, we'll talk on this afterwards.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, I just thought I'd address Friday night. So anyway, it's finished as far as I'm concerned, and that's about it for that.
I haven't seen that. You can tell me afterwards. You know, after, no need to readdress it.
Yeah,
you've already addressed the matter.
I've got nothing against Warren. Warren was actually a good guy, but he upset me very much that night. That's why that all happened. But I've forgotten about it. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. But I had to do this, John, because I was getting comments from arsehole to breakfast.
That's all right. I knew there was some sort of, look, with all due respect, Steve, I knew there was some sort of impasse or something going on, but I'm not going to pick sides to anyone.
Yeah, no, I appreciate if you do that.
I'll appear equally on anyone's show if they want to talk about Thailand and promote the place.
Warren,
I think it's
John Warren's got a lot of good in him, right? He just upset me. I still haven't got a problem with him. I think he's a nice guy, but we had a bit of a blue, and well, okay, fair enough.
I had a massive blue between what you do.
Yeah.
We're best of friends now.
Yeah.
I had a blue too. I'd take a bullet for Archie. I'd fucking take a bullet.
Yeah.
I really would.
I mean, I'm a pretty good friend. Never mind. Well, I'm not going to rubbish him. He is a good guy. But anyway, we'll work it out.
Once again, Stephen Monash has made a good story. Once again, I often say we argue because we care. Good statement, Stephen. Good on you, mate. Good on you.
Yeah, we can all fall out at times. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming along, and thanks, Jono, for coming in for a little bit of a chat. And we'll
pleasure, mate. Pleasure.
See you around. Okay. See you.
See you guys. See you.
How do you hit the stop button? Poof.
The live thing in the corner, mate.
Poof. Are we off?